Welcome to Joseph, Oregon.
So this is an area that's known for its entrance into Hell's Canyon. So we're going to go on that adventure. We're going to go to Wallowa Lake and do some paddleboarding, hopefully. They've got a tram that goes up the mountain, so we're going to take that. Only here for a couple days, but we're going to try to show you absolutely everything that we can. Hopefully have a few surprises for you thrown in. It's almost like stepping back in time. Joseph's like an old Western, almost themed town. Absolutely beautiful here. There's so many flowers, and the streets are just filled with boutique stores and restaurants and brew pubs. They're known to have the Chief Joseph Days. Actually happens here every summer. They have the rodeo and all that stuff here, so that's a huge event for them. Just a cool place.
Yeah, and Wallowa Lake Campground is one of the big state parks in Oregon. I've heard lots of people stay there. I've never been there before, so don't have the trailer this time, but excited to go check that out and just see what the campground looks like, and maybe next year, fingers crossed.
Hope you guys enjoy our time here in Joseph and Enterprise, Oregon.
He brings the owner of this fly shop to work each day from the ranch 7 miles away. They do over 1,000 miles every summer and fall. And he says when he's tired, I let him nap while he rides, since I obviously know the trail along the fields and the ditch banks.
That's insane.
The horse knows the route, so
That's awesome.
the owner doesn't need to.
Hi, little buddy.
Oh, look at that's cute. They got into somebody's cooler.
Nice.
And then they're in a tent.
Kim's always looking for Christmas ornaments.
Yep. I finished eating something. I have to show my hands to my dogs like I'm a blackjack dealer. Like, I got nothing left. If the dog is bothering you, I can give you a treat and put you outside.
Nice. All right, so that place we just came out of was the dog spot. Pretty cool. It's literally a pet store and a restaurant. Sounds kind of weird to mix them together, but we've heard really good things about the food there, and the fact that you can go in there and buy yourself some stuff for your pets while you eat is pretty cool.
Welcome to Wallowa Lake. This place is incredible. The water is so gorgeous. And then the mountains back there, it's like they're not even... Wow.
Seen a lot of pretty landscapes. This one's hard to beat.
I can't wait to paddleboard in it.
All right, so here's the building we're staying in, built in 1916. Pretty cool. Right below there's a bakery, and then we're staying right up there.
And, oh, look at that door. Not that one, that one. Oh, cool. I want that in my next house.
Wow, this is insane.
Holy cow. Dude.
Compare this to the Ponderosa Hotel. Hey, they even have little doggy bowls.
Oh, cool.
Look at all these snacks.
What? Here's the master. Wow, look at that wall. Oh, cool. They kept the wall.
There's so much room for activities in here. That's really cool.
The original brick
That's
and
awesome.
cement over the top. Wow.
Yeah, this place is insane. Here's the master bath. All right, so there it is. This is where we'll be staying for the weekend. This is pretty cool. This is way more. This is way better than I thought it was going to be. I think total, and I'll get you some details on it and give you some contact info just in case you guys want to stay here in Enterprise. If you're going to Joseph or to the lake, or going to go see Hell's Canyon, this would be a fantastic place to stay. And like we showed you, there's a bakery right below us. And the cool thing about Enterprise, it's so small that everything around here is a walking distance. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. So this stream here just flows right into the lake, all coming up off the mountain up there, which is insane. It's absolutely beautiful in here. Oregon just never seems to disappoint. We'll tell you, just don't tell any of your friends. Remember, it rains here all the time. All right, so we are at the south end of the lake. As you can see, a little busier over here. This is where all the parking is. You can actually have a place to park. This is where the marina is, and really accessible as far as like if you want to paddleboard, kayak, do any of that. I think there's a lodge. We're going to show you guys some of the RV camping that they've got here. But yeah, really beautiful lake. Yeah, they've got the whole swim area here, and then out in the water themselves, they actually have docks. So if you have throughout the lake, so if you had a boat or if you just have a kayak or paddle, you can actually just go use those for the day. We have see people with pop-up tents and all kinds of stuff. So that's pretty awesome. Haven't seen that before on lake or river. So you can also rent kayaks, paddle boards, anything that you might want, fishing boats, all here at the marina. This is the camping section of the state park, and we are literally maybe 300 yards from the lake, so it's on the lake.
So they have year-round camping, which
that seems crazy.
Seems really crazy.
Their winters here are pretty insane.
Would not have expected to see it say year-round.
Yeah, me either.
121 full hookup sites with sewer, electricity, and water.
Jeez.
35 of them are pull-throughs. They do shut off the water October to mid-May, so if you are coming throughout the winter, bring your own water. There are 88 tent sites with water nearby, 2 yurts, and then parking, hot showers, flush toilets.
The bathrooms
are
really nice.
It's always nice to know flush toilets instead
Yeah.
of vaults. They have a dump station here, and they have group tent camping area.
So it looks like for residents, $35 for a hookup, $20 for a non-hookup.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's a great deal.
Super low.
Even the non-resident rate for non-hookup is $20. So non-resident for hookup though is $44. That's interesting. Look at the group 10 area is only $75 a night for a group. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a place you have to book a year in advance if you want to stay here. This place fills up way too fast, and it's a ways, but absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, we're 5.5 hours about from Portland.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bit of a drive.
We're a little
windy gorge.
We're a little jealous of all you folks that live closer to the eastern part of the state, because this is a pretty awesome spot.
Yeah.
So this is kind of cool. They got a pop-up tent information center to kind of give you some ideas about hiking the early years. That's pretty awesome.
This is the 100th anniversary of the Oregon State Parks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, he thought it's busy now. Busy then too.
There's Cape Lookout State Park, 1954.
So here's your trails. Here's the tramway. So we're gonna maybe take a tramway. I hate heights, so maybe I won't. But you can walk up there. There's a 2.5 mile trail up there. And then these are the lake trails. There's a 12-mile one right there. Favorite of many longtime visitors. This relatively large alpine lake sits at the top of the 12-mile round-trip hike. Woo! I don't know about that.
Fortunately, when it's 80 to 90 degrees out, which is when you want a paddleboard, you don't have to manually pump.
And just like that thing will pump this paddleboard up to 15 psi, which would take us well over half an hour. They claim that you could do it faster, but good luck. You're never doing it unless you're just pumping away for crazy. But yeah, this thing does a great job.
I think we did about 15 to 20 minutes the first time alternating, but now that we each have one, you're not going to alternate because you each would have to blow yours up.
Yeah. The struggle is real. Wow, now that is some clear water. That's insane. Right off the mountain. That water's crazy, huh? That water's so clear. No. Remember how you made me go up that tram? You remember that? I'm gonna bump you. Oh no, I really am. I can't stop. You're gonna get hit. Whoa! Hey, you almost knocked me over.
Better than knocking me over.
What are you doing? Huh? What do you got there?
Got the beverage menu.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
It's all made from Old Barn.
That's awesome.
Actually, one of the first songs I've ever written. It's called What One Day.
Record that one.
Good one. So, Terminal Gravity Brewing here in Enterprise. Awesome.
Yeah. and
What
they
a
call
cool place.
They call it the middle of nowhere because you really are. I mean,
in the
after
middle of
you
nowhere.
come here to Wallowa Lake, there's really, it's like Forest Service roads, but yeah, if there's ever a forest fire, there's like one way to get out of here. So you're in the middle of nowhere.
The brewery itself, though, awesome. Just in this little farmhouse, which is really cool, and they've got live entertainment. All the seating's basically outside because it's too hot right now, and it's just a cool brewery. We've been to some pretty neat ones, and this is one of the coolest that we've ever been to, as far as just like all of the cool trees and everything they've got. Everything's shaded and
Right,
covered.
exactly.
And they've got we sat on a porch, of an old house, and yeah, just a cool brewery. So if you're ever in town, this is a recommendation from somebody, a local here, that's like, hey, you have to check out that brewery. And glad that we did, because awesome.
Right, and we've had the beer before. We just didn't realize where it came from. So it was pretty cool.
Little
seeing,
town of
oh,
Enterprise.
hey, this is where that's from.
Yeah, really cool. Anyway, check it out if you're in town.
Yeah.
All right, so we are now at the burial site for Chief Joseph, which the town of Joseph is named after.
So the gravesite that they have here, right at the edge of the Wallowa Lake, that actually was a second burial site for him, because his original site was actually robbed twice.
Just moved him here. So I think he was born around 1783, died 1872. Quite a long life for that time. So our car is so dirty that we're literally gonna sit here for a second and see if these irrigation thing can clean our windshield and our car off, because we go. Hold up, hurry up, go, Kim. What are you doing? Dude, that's like got. Look, the windshield. Our windshield is so bad, and I'm running out of stuff. Oh, see, that did kind of help. We've been going around, and if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I do photography, and they have these really cool old barns, because this is an old farm town. This is what they do here. This is all prairies and farms, and got these awesome red barns. Everybody's just got these giant barns, and it's just their thing. And there's actually a tour for photographers, or for anybody that wants to see them. Cyclists, they say that this is a really good spot for cyclists, photographers, anybody that just likes old rustic buildings like that. So they actually have a tour through these towns that you can see some of these old rustic barns. And so the sun's starting to come down, sunset happening here pretty quick. So the hope would be to find some of these, but I don't have any idea where I'm going. So we're out here at this barn. We're in Joseph, just outside of Enterprise. Came back over this way, so this is one of the barns on that tour. And so the sun's starting to set. Nice part is they've got a few red barns here. So right behind it is the Wallowa Mountains. So this is an awesome shot, because the sun's setting and it's setting right off of the barn. You're starting to see some shadows on the barn, and then having that background with all these plains. So this is basically what they're talking about. If you take the tour around, they got all these barns and all these picturesque spots. So if you love photography or just want to see old rustic barns, then definitely consider taking that barn tour, because yeah, you're going to see some pretty awesome sights for sure. All right, so just like that, it's already gone. So all the light is off of the barn. So I think I got a couple decent shots though with some light coming off it. So now the sun is definitely setting. That's the funny thing about when you're in these towns with all these mountains and stuff. Sometimes it's hard to know when the sun's going to set because you don't know exactly when it's going to end up back behind those mountains. So I don't even think it's close to 8 yet, and the sun's already gone. So anyway, I think I got a couple good shots, and as you can see, absolutely beautiful, really cool barn. That's just one of many, and hopefully we'll be able to show you a couple more before we leave. So these are the Joseph Branch railriders. So you can take these rail cars. They have a twilight ride that you can ride, and then it takes you right out there to the mountains, which is pretty awesome. And I think they do a few different trips, don't they?
Yeah, there's one about stars, and but they have them during the day as well. I think they start at like 9 a.m. and have a noon ride and a 2 o'clock ride. They're a couple hours, hour to hour and a half, I think.
And I think they're like a Sasquatch one or something.
Yeah, something like ghost
anyway.
tours.
Yeah, so it looks fun. Unfortunately, they were sold out, so we couldn't do it. But wanted to at least show you guys an option of something you can do if you're looking for something cool to do.
Yeah.
All right, so that couldn't be any more convenient. The bakery is right below us. So for breakfast before our drive home today, we stopped in there. Nice little bakery, great service. Sugar Time Bakery. And you should see some of the stuff they got there. And then we'll let you check out these quesadillas.
Whoa, a breakfast quesadilla?
Yeah, with smoked bacon and ham or something in it. And a string cheese. Oh no, that's
Sour cream. Yum.
Salsa.
Oh, fresh fruit.
Mm.
Aw, have a sweet day.
Oh, I will, thanks.
Yum.
Take a bite of it and tell me if it's the best quesadilla that you've ever had.
A little on the warm side. It's got chili in it.
I have no idea chilies in it, not chili.
Oh, that's right. And peppers. Mmm. Oh. Oh.
You're ridiculous.
Wait till you try it. That is really good.
Okay, so thumbs up for the
Thumbs
bakery
up.
then.
Absolutely.
All right, so I concur with Kim. This is literally the best quesadilla, breakfast quesadilla I've ever had. Made fresh to order. Took about 15 minutes, so they were making it on the spot. But yeah, this is awesome. All right, so another adventure is over. Hope you guys enjoyed our tour of Enterprise, Joseph, and all the surrounding wilderness. This was quite a trip, pretty awesome. And yeah, hope to get out here again soon, hopefully with the trailer next time. Try to stay at that campsite, but man, what a beautiful place. These guys are pretty lucky. Population, what'd you say, Kim, total was like 6,000 between the two?
Not even that. So it said Joseph was just over 1,000 and Enterprise was just over 2,000. So very small area.
To have all of this beauty, you guys saw Hell's Canyon, the mountains, the water, the tram, going up in there and doing that hiking, and then we didn't even touch the surface of the surrounding area. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed our trip to Eastern Oregon. If you have any questions, please leave them below.
See ya.